Hello. Good afternoon, Dubai. So here we are again. Um, I'm in a solo mode, so let me share this link to other people. And if you're here, hello, sister. If you're here, just kindly comment down below where you're from. Are you from Philippines, Dubai, or which part of the country are you in, or which part of the world are you in right now? So let's just start. Good evening, sister. It's already 8 o'clock there, right? So hold on. Let me check first. I know some other friends of mine will join, and let's see, let's wait for them to come in, and then from here let me open it. Okay, yeah. So kindly like and share and put a star or even a heart in my YouTube channel. Thank you very much for the viewers. You can put down your name. Hi, Katrina. Hello. Oh, now my friend from Croatia is here. It's 1 p.m. That's good though. Because at least it's an afternoon, not an early morning on your time. Thank you for joining me. And this will be a good start of the year 2022. This is a different class of intuitive intuitive goal setting. It's a different part of goal setting. We normally do goal setting on a traditional way where you will write down all of your goals, and then you'll just have to achieve it. There are different kind of goals. So let us wait for others to join. And Merry Christmas to all. Belated Merry Christmas to all. Still, it's Christmas in other part of the world. There's still there is a residue of the Christmas spirit and Christmas. You know, people are all over the world are now enjoying the Christmas festive, Christmas, um, ambience of the gathering together, or even if you're alone with your children or with yourself, it's important to spend Christmas by your side. So let me wait for another one, another minute. Let's wait for another minute. I hope my mic is okay. You can hear me properly, right? All right. So today, I will be discussing about intuitive goal setting. So intuitive goal setting is more of your intuition. It's a different side of your other version who's going to do a goal setting of you. Um, I don't know if some of you have done vision boards. Maybe some of you have done vision boards or manifesting something, writing it in your journal or something. Um, Basically, people from all walks of life normally has these goals, but some of them are easily achievable, and some of them are not. You know, there are times that why is this goal easily achieved, and why are the others haven't been achieved, right? So from here, I'm going to teach you how I do it intuitively. I was inspired by Helen Leather. So she is a transitional coach. She's doing intuitive coaching and intuitive goal setting, but it's not really actually a goal setting. She just combine it with spirituality or how you do it in your intuition itself. So list done. Let's wait for others still because I think some of them are still going to join from different part of the world. So if you have any questions about goal setting, please do chat below, and then I'll do my best to answer it as much as I can. So, Katrina, is it cold in your place right now, or is just a minimal one? Hi, Ralph. Um, Today I'm going to do an English version of intuitive goal setting because there are different nationalities who's going to join us here in my intuitive goal setting. This goal setting is applicable to all ages and applicable to all nationalities and applicable to all religion because we're going to do the other version of yourself intuitively. Okay, so it's gonna be exciting, and if you're the person who is new to and into it, because there will be a small or like 10 to 15 minutes of meditation intuitively doing your goal on your other versions. So, oh, it's very warm there, huh? Oh, it's very warm there. So you're in the other part of the world where people have snow, and you are in the other part where it's like summer or something, right? Anyway, I wanted to be in your country really. So okay, so let's start. Intuitive. When we do the goal setting, the traditional way is like you have to list down your goals, right? And some of these goals comes from outside world, outside of your thinking. It's somewhat like, for example, you're doing this goal because of what? Is it from your inner side or is it from your outer side? So some of the goals that we were having, most of it, it's like a sweeping generality, Um, most of our goals comes from outside thoughts, because maybe we wanted, sometimes I wanted to achieve this much of money in the year of this 2022. You have to know, why do you want to achieve that goal? Why do you want to have that money? And why do you want to have that? Um, how is it important to you? Why you want that money to be in your reality on 2022? But most of it are in the outside world. Okay. So, hi, Eman. Good afternoon. And then each each goal has its own in and out thing. So sometimes the goal that is hardest to achieve are the goals are the goals that we got from others to please others. So it's more of likely like, if you wanted to get something that is easiest for you, do that, because that is more realistic. Sometimes people would put goal, or in their journal, an extreme goal, which they will be overwhelmed. The subconscious mind will be overwhelmed, and the outcome of that will be different, and your subconscious mind will tell you it's very hard to achieve because it's overwhelming. Your you know that you have two sides, like the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. The conscious mind is somewhat always of the outcome of how you wanted it to achieve, but the subconscious mind is the pilot of how, and the reaction of how am I going to achieve this. Okay, so goals will be easiest done if it comes from your heart, or it comes from within. For example, you really wanted to buy something, or um, meet someone, but then but then your reason for that is you just only want to meet someone just to please your friends, because you're the only single among the friends. Okay, so it should be coming from within. Anything that you wanted to, you know you wanted to achieve in your life should come from within. And mostly, people who had done the vision board and all of this manifesting abundance thing, if you go back to your list, the things that was not achieved are the things that are, people pleasing goals. It does not come from your intuitive side, or the version of you, the real version of you. So in this meditation, I was inspired by Helen Leder. So she had a different approach of goal setting, which is we're going to make this goal setting, um, release the other version of us whenever you wanted to achieve something. There was a quote where they said, there is a result goal and a process goal. So this, like an action and the outcome of it. So whenever you're doing your goal setting, you always ask, what do I want to do in 2022, right? And what do I want to be, right, in 2022? Or for example, what do I want to see, right? Or for example, another one is, what do I want to have in 2022? And where do I want to go in 2022? These are the common questions that your mind will question to yourself when you are doing a goal setting. And the next thing to do that is, why is it important for you to go there, to achieve that, to see that, or why is it important for you to have that? These are the things that we need to answer within. For example, if you wanted, like, if you have a business and then you wanted a goal, I want to have an income of 100,000 or something like that. Why is it important for you? Why do you want that? You have to answer those things. And another one is, you have to learn how to prioritize or categorize your goals, because I'm talking about the traditional goal setting. Okay, so when you are doing the categorization of your goals, sometimes even you are even overwhelmed for of the things that you write down in your goals. That's why most likely some of your goals are not achievable, because from the moment you write it, an energy of writing it, and then there was a question behind your back: is it achievable? Can I do it? From the moment you think that um it's not achievable, even though you write it, you're already blocking it. Okay. So I have a question. How do I want to feel in 2022? Okay. So what do you mean by this, Katrina? How do I want to feel in 2022? It you know it depends on your priorities. You have to learn to know a specific um thing, or a specific idea, or a specific wanting for you to have a goal in 2022. That is the traditional way. And most people who are like me, before I didn't know how to do an intuitive goal setting. I just write 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, and then I list all my goals there. And then when I read it again, at the back of my mind, I'm telling to myself, will I be achieving all this? How am I going to achieve this? What are the actions I'm going to achieve? What are the actions I'm going to do to be able to achieve this? And how is it important for you? When you answered the things that are important to you and the things that not that important, you immediately erase all the things that are not important. These are like the goal setting of external one. So when we say internal one, these are the things that it's very meaningful, where a simple like in 2022 I wanted to be clean and healthy in eating. So these are all from coming from within you, because when you do that, everything everything around you, when you change something inside you, everything around you will change. So these are different um sides of goal setting. Oh, okay. So this is important goal for me. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That is true, Katrina. So let me they said, as long as you believe in your goal that it is attainable, it will be achieved. So people who write extreme goal setting sometimes felt suffering or even hardship achieving those things. That's why it is very important for you to be realistic in any goals that you wanted to list, especially in the first month of the year, because these goals will be the motivator of you to move forward achieving what you really want to have in 2022. And let's remove all the worries and fears whenever you wanted to list your goals. Um, Even though what's happening around the world, it's always it's a repeat pattern. It's never ending health crisis right now. So release all those negative things when you are setting up a goal. For example, the best thing to write down goals are, from the, when New Year 31 to 1, because you are now telling the recent year that you thank this recent year, and then you're welcoming the new year. So for me, when I write my goals, I usually do it at night of December 31. So although I have a list before that month, like I do my list September up to December 31, but I don't do it one at a time. I do it like uh in 1 week, whenever something is like um whenever I hear something like I wanted to do like this, or make, because I'm essential oil coach. Something at the back of my mind when I'm resting, a certain voice I will hear that, why don't you make these things? Why don't you make a blend of this and then put it in your line of business? So whenever I feel and hear and sense something out of it, that something is telling me a good idea that's not really pushing me, there's no push or force for me to write down these things, I immediately write it down. Simple things. And then after that, I read all my list from the moment I start. Then I see there is a connection whenever your goals. I don't call it goal. I just write down whatever comes to my mind, whatever voices I hear, or whatever idea. Sometimes people were, have you experienced that you're just lying down or resting down and something came up to your mind, like, I think I'd like to do these things, I'd like to do this much. Is there an experience that you have experienced this? Whenever you experience these things, these are the voice of your higher self, or your guides, or your other versions of you. Then you must you must learn how to listen to it, write it down as much as you can, because sometimes these these ideas are given to you in a different manner where you can easily achieve it. Mostly, ideas or thoughts that comes to you are given by the higher source, call it the Holy Spirit, God, Allah, higher source, anything. When it is given to you on a version of a voice, a thought, an idea only, where you are in a resting place, not in a chaotic place, or not in a pressured moment that I have to write this. These are the goals or ideas that are more achievable to you. So the difference between traditional goal setting and intuitive goal setting is, um goal setting of traditional are more of external. Okay, I want this, I want to have that, I need this, I need that. And then the intuitive goal setting is the you're thinking of, oh, I wanted to be on a healthy side, or I wanted to do some things that makes me happy. These small things is a tool to achieve the external one. All right. So, hello Vlad. So these are the people from Philippines, and then okay. Hello, nice to hear that, nice to see that you're listening and watching to me. So, um are we all set? Because right now I can give you, uh I don't know if you're I don't know if you're familiar on how to do a meditation. I don't usually ask people to meditate on the goal setting, but this time, all I wanted to request to you is to follow my guided meditation. It's like sitting meditation or relaxing, and while your eyes is closed, and then we will take out the version of you, the new version of you, doing your intuitive side to do the goal setting. So, um, who's doing the meditation already? Who knows how to meditate? Because if you know how to meditate, then that's more easier. Or even people, meditation, prayer are almost the same. It's just the prayer is you're reciting, or saying prayer, and meditation is like listening, shutting down anything that you wanted to say. So from here, I'm going to take you in a journey where you will be able to relax and see so many opportunities that this new year will offer you. So, if you just find a comfortable place where you can sit down, and then just relax, just let your shoulder come down, and then just feel that no one will be able to disturb you, because it's like 20 minutes or so that we're going to give you a little bit of seeing your other versions. So find a place where you can sit down and relax. Even put it's easier to place your feet on the floor or on the ground, or and then sit back and relax. Then I will guide you in the meditation. Then afterwards, I will put a link down below where you can join me, and let's have a question and answer portion on how you felt doing this intuitive guided goal setting. So, um, are you ready now? So, can you type that are you ready if so I can start the meditation if you are in the position where you are relaxed right now. Okay. And for example, if you have a a certain goal in your mind right now that you wanted to achieve, just put an intent on that goal that it will be on your highest and best and easiest way to achieve. Okay. So as we start this one, the intuitive goal setting. Okay, ready, ready, ready. Okay. So all of you are ready. Okay. I can see that you're ready. Okay. So I'd like to request for you to close your eyes, because the more you close your eyes, less distraction it will be. And when we close our eyes, ideas, thoughts will, will come out, and there will be clarity when you close your eyes. Even there's darkness or something. So whatever you're thinking right now, whatever things that you are thinking right that you have to do these things, let's set aside all these things and let's prioritize how we can attain, how we can focus ourselves. This is the time to surrender yourself to yourself and the source, and let your version, your other version, come out and to show you what you will be on 2022. Okay? So let's close our eyes. So from here, just imagine yourself that you are relaxed and you are in a place where everything around you is calm and easy, peaceful, and everything is so relaxing. So just imagine yourself. Some people are having a hard time when we say meditation. So we will just change the word in a meditation to imagine. So see it in your mind and imagine that you are slowly feeling very light, very calm, and bit by bit, you are slowly floating up and up. And while you float, you can go up, maybe seeing the world, seeing the other areas in your life where you wanted to go. Just imagine yourself floating, and then you'll see and feel and sense and observe yourself hopping in every areas of your life, seeing so many things that you really, really love to become. And from here, you'll imagine that you have a big balloon. Choose whatever color you want for that big balloon. Hold it in your hand. And from here, this big balloon will float you, will bring you, and you will see, feel, and sense and observe. You are going now in a state of time and space ahead, going to December 26, 2022. And from here, this balloon is carrying you on the same day as of this day, but the year 2022. And this year 2022, your floaty part of you are so happy because you've seen something, one thing that you have observed and achieved from now December 22. And this December 2022, on this day, you have achieved this one thing. Imagine yourself achieving the goal that you wanted to have. Let your intuitive side see, feel, and sense this one thing that you have on the year 2022, December 26. What is this one thing? Observe something, one thing that you have now, and is happening 12 months from now. And you realize, wow, I've done this. How amazing what I have achieved and manifested. And what was that one thing have you done? Let your intuitive side or your intuition answer. What was that one thing that you have done to achieve the new version of you in 2022, 12 months ahead? Welcome this version of you into your life, and this is a version of you that can achieve easily. So imagine yourself, you have done this goal in a very easiest way. And what is that one thing that allowed you to become this in 2022? And from here, you will feel light again, and you will allow again yourself to float, and come back to the 9th month mark ahead, which is September 2022. This is the month where you will ask your intuitive part again that you had done this already. And you reach the part of you that you have achieved the goal from December. What did you do in September, the year 2022, that allowed you to be who you are in December, the year 2022? What action did you take? What one thing that was necessary, that made difference to achieve 12 months from now, that allowed your intuitive part of you to achieve who you are and what you have achieved. And from here, ask your intuitive part, what action, what one thing did you do in the month of September that allowed you to have the goal in December 22 to achieve that? So you imagine yourself, what have you done? What goal did you achieve on that moment? And what action did you take on that action, on that day, to be who you are on that December 20, the year 2022? And then again, you allow again yourself floating back, going back again, come back in the 6th month, which is June, the year 2022. Ask yourself again, ask your intuitive part, what did I do in the month of June, year 2022, that allowed me to be achieve, achievable in September and December? What action did I take that made me who I am in the year September 2022 and December 2022? Ask your intuitive side, what was the one thing you did that made you achieve this goal in your life? And from there, you'll imagine yourself again, an action that you have done that made you successful to achieve the goal that you wanted in the year 2022, month of December. And again, let's go back again. Let's float yourself again to the month of March 2022. From this March 2022, ask your intuitive side again. What action did I take? What one thing did I take or did I do that allowed me to be the best version of me to achieve my goal in June, September, and December? What one thing did I do and allowed me, and what's necessary action I did to achieve that goal? Okay? And from here, you will imagine yourself, you're going to float down again, taking up your consciousness, holding the big balloon that you're holding in your hand, going up, up, up again. And from there, you will see yourself intuitively. The one thing that you're doing, consistently doing in the year 2022 that made you achieve whatever goal you wanted or you love to achieve in December 2022. From here, see, feel, and sense how you float around the one thing you have done Imagine yourself achieving effortlessly and easily all these goals without hardship for highest and best. And from here, you go back to your senses and slowly we let go of that balloon. Let go of that balloon. And then while you're letting go of that balloon, the balloon is floating up. And while you are going back to your senses, find yourself, go back to your senses slowly and gently. Then go back, touch yourself, go back to yourself, touching the Mother Earth, touching the ground. And from here, you take a nice deep breath in and out. One more time in and out. Again in and out. And and if you're ready, you can open your eyes and I'm open to question and answer. If you have a pen and paper, it is best to write down the things that you see while you were doing the imagination. When you are imagining something, write it down, whatever, even if it's a certain uh, thing, certain element, certain write it down in a paper, and then um in that paper, what have you seen, what are the things that you saw, what action did you do, what one thing did you do in that moment that allowed you to reach your goal, what one thing. So that's how you are going to what is this, that's how you're going to set your intuitive goal, you know. So if you have any questions, once you finish writing, you can ask questions, and maybe I can put one link, then you can join me in my video, in my live stream. I'll put a link, just click the link, and then I'll accept you to be in my video. This is the link. So anyone wants to join the video, it's okay. So is there any questions? What are the things that you see? What goals did you met? Or is there anything who wants to share? Not necessarily a detailed one, but how did you feel about, you know, setting this goal or something? How did you feel? Because for me, when I did this intuitive goal setting, I'll share my experience when I did first this intuitive like opening mind goal setting. Um, it's a very different one because normally my traditional goal setting is to get a sales of this. I want this and blah 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 blah. What I saw a different version of me with lots of I have an audience where I saw this same scenario where I am doing it online, and I'm sharing to people what my knowledge is. This is the one I saw when I was doing the intuitive goal setting. Of course, I have my essential oil. I have energy healing. I do wellness coaching, something like that. But I saw in my meditation or imagination before when I did this intuitive goal setting is I was facing a computer with all the lights, same as like this, and I'm doing something, and I didn't know what was that. That was last year. I saw it. That was last year, and now I just only realized that this is it. This is what I saw last year in my intuitive goal setting. So it's like the other version of me, welcoming the other version of me because I don't want to go on public doing these things, but I didn't, I didn't imagine that I'm going to do something like this. So anyone who wants to what do you call this? Anyone who wants to share or something? Yeah. Maybe you're writing pa, ha? You're still writing. Maybe you are still writing. What are the simple goals that you wanted to achieve in your life? Yeah, anyone who wants to share what are the simple goals that you want to achieve in your life? And what actions what one thing did you see to achieve what was that one thing you saw when we were doing the meditation, the intuitive meditation for goal setting. As if you have so many things to write, huh? Hi, Louie. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. So, do you have anything in mind, Dexter or Arlene? What was the what did you saw, or who are you when you saw this intuitive goal setting? Wow, financial freedom. Hmm. What was the one thing that you saw uh you conclude that it is financial freedom? Mm-hmm. Right? There are people who are so, how do you call it? Um go it's a goal getter. It's a goal getter. Most of the people who are goal getter, they usually feel hardship when they're getting this goal because mostly the goal getter people are the people who wanted to show off or please people because of these their goals. Hi Sylvia, hello. Were you able to do our to be in the intuitive goal setting? I don't know, maybe Katarina, do you are you done with your goal setting? Right? Oh, starting new career. Really? How did you see that? What was the one thing action pala? What was the one thing? Kasi mayroon dong ano, there is one in those meditation, there is a for me there is a consistent scene or item or one thing that I'm seeing every now and then whenever I go from 12 month, 9 months, 6 months, and then the third month. May mga ganon. So it's good, no? At least you saw your new career. 'Di ba? Mga ganon. This is a part of what's this? They said here that state an intention in your goal. When you're writing though your goal, you know, you have to put an intention on that goal through your heart, 'di ba? Na this goal is very important for me to achieve, and I wanted to achieve this on the most easiest way and the best way for my highest and best, because there not all the goal are achievable on the easiest way. Always, if you wanted to put it on highest and best way, sometimes it's not always the easiest way. You have to go to the hardship. That's why you have to always put an intent, setting your goals to be on the easiest way and effortlessly and easily, something like that. Because people sometimes they have a belief that if there's no gain, no pain. It's only applicable in the gym, because of course you have to have pain to remove the fats. But if you believe always that if there's no gain, if there's no pain, no gain, it means that you have to undergo always on a hardship, getting to you know the gain thing. Want to say comments are a bit delayed. That's why it seems like my comments were not in sync with what you said. Yeah, yeah. In YouTube, Katrina, there's a link there. I put a link. If you wanted to comment and show yourself here, just click that link, and then we can have a conversation. Okay. I like that 3-month timelines. For me, it ended with scene I saw many times: being healthy, happy, love, safe, and full of energy. Usually, that is the intuitive part of people. Um, that was always shown in that intuitive part, because you know why? How can you achieve something if you're not in a healthy position, right? How can you earn big things if you're not happy or even healthy, right? So it all goes hand in hand when you are seeing it, because your body, the soul, and our intuitive side are most likely um, aware of what's happening. So Katrina is here now. Hi, Katrina.
I was trying to realize
Yeah.
which I have two windows
Yeah.
open right now, so I
You
have to
have to mute
click the
one.
other one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mute the one in YouTube so that there will be no feedback. So
I
we'll
was
just
trying to write, but it didn't work out. I can only write
yes,
like
yes,
on
yes,
Twitter,
yes.
just like 200
Mm.
letters, and then it stopped, and it didn't want
Yes.
to
That's why. That's
send
why.
any
Yeah.
comment. Yeah, so
Okay. How did you find
basically,
how did you
yeah,
find this the timeline? Because there's a timeline. When I did first my experience when I did this the first time, I was so amazed because it was my first time to do this timeline, like, because we normally do the goal setting on a full year, right? So when you do a full year, your subconscious mind is, overwhelmed already. So how will you be achieving this if you're overwhelmed? That's why I bring you you know in time and space where you are already there on the 12 month, then I go backward for you to feel what are the actions that you have done.
yeah, and I like the March because it's my birthday,
Yes,
and usually I do the like year review on March,
yes.
and basically the summertime I was already feeling well,
Mm-hmm.
healthy, and ready for the summer.
Yes.
The September one was like almost everything is the way it's
Mhm.
supposed to be. The March was like I don't know exactly what I said in that, but basically the beginning was stop thinking about the past and everything we
Yes.
talked about last
Mm.
time and just focus on the future, and especially on my health, and on just stop thinking about the past
Yeah.
and move on. And then from because March is the time when everything is starting to
Yes.
become
Because
alive again and
yeah,
grow, and the springtime and everything.
yeah.
So these 3 months are like hibernation and finishing
Hibernation,
everything,
yes.
and
It's a
getting
hibernation.
healthy, staying
Yeah.
inside, and then on March
Mm.
being ready to
Yes.
conquer the
That's
world
that's
again.
why that's why I usually do my goals, intuitive goal setting September. So September, October, November, December. I don't I'm not a pressured person. I don't believe in the when you're pressured, you're gonna do, it's not for me. I'm not that type of person. I usually do it whenever I feel and sense something. That's the time I write. I that's the one thing I learned when I become an energy healer. I don't go by the waves where the pressure is. It when it's tough, it gets you going. The these beliefs are so traditional already. When you're tough, it gets you going. Rough road, blah, 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 something like that.
I
So
never think about the goals in a way like I want to achieve that amount of money or
mm,
that job. I only think about how I want to feel. That's what I
yes,
wrote in a comment. If I want to feel safe and
mhm,
secure,
yes,
then I'm just going to write, I want to have good enough
yeah,
job or enough money.
yes,
If I want to feel happy or
mm, yeah. What
fulfilled,
Yeah, what
then
was the one thing that you saw? Because there is always a question in that intuitive setting. What was the one thing that you saw in that timeline, like 12, 9, 6, and 3? Because for me, the one thing that I saw before, and even the viewers know, the one thing that I saw before is uh I'm always jumping and happy. The one there is a certain, because when you're imagining, things comes out. Yeah, when you imagine, things comes out. Then whatever when I saw myself on December, uh I was jumping, something like that, happy feeling. And then September, I still saw that one. And then June and March, there is a consistency in one thing I'm seeing before. And then some of the people, they see themselves healthy. It's not related to their career or the goals that the traditional. It's different. It's really different from what you see when you are talking to your intuitive side.
yeah, for me, it all starts with emotions. So
Yes.
I'm not very,
Emotions are very
yeah, I'm
are
not
very
concerned
very
about
crucial.
my
Yeah.
career or
Yeah.
anything. I
Yes.
think when I feel okay, it's self care mostly.
Yes.
What you
Yeah.
said about all those months,
Mm.
self care,
Yeah.
self love, and uh,
That is,
persistence.
of course,
Yeah,
that is why, I was
yes.
I was looking at Grace. I don't know if she's here, but I think she was here. Grace, no, Gracie, she was here. So for all the viewers out there, is there any more you wanted to share? Because
Adriana also wrote from Argentina. She's here, but she can't. For some
she
reason,
can,
she can't comment. Yeah,
oh, she
so she
cannot
couldn't
type. Okay,
participate. Yeah,
really?
yeah. She sent a Facebook
A
message. She
message.
said,
So she's on Facebook.
"Yeah," she said, "I have technical issues,
Oh,
so
okay,
I she
okay,
couldn't." Yeah, so
okay.
she's also here.
Anyway, maybe you can send the link to her, the YouTube link. Maybe she can go and then I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe she.
we had technical issues
Yes, yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
last
At
time
least
also.
then
There's
message.
something with Wi-Fi.
Yeah, ask her. Ah, Adria. Ah, okay. I could not do Eroda, but I have technical issues here and cannot participate. Listening and oh, it's awesome. Adriana, if you're still listening, I know I saw your message. Yeah. Adriana, those timelines, and for all the viewers, those timelines will serve you not to be overwhelmed because I made it like
I'm
going
gonna I'm gonna
backwards.
say bye, and I'm just gonna comment.
Oh,
Okay, so you do your live.
no,
I'll
it's
be
okay.
here, but
It's okay for you if you wanted to join or what.
no,
Right?
I'll still be here, but not on video.
Yeah. Bye bye. Okay. Anyway, Adriana, if you're listening and other viewers out there, just list down the things that you have seen when you are imagining something because it will give you a big part achieving the goals that you wanted. Maybe sometimes you'll see yourself standing there or doing something, or sometimes you see yourself, the other version of yourself that you are, you are successful or you achieve that one. Ask your intuitive side, what have you done that allowed you to be in that position on that time, that month and date and time. Then your intuitive side will show you that I have done this, and from here I have done this again from here, so that all your, all your subconscious mind will not be overwhelmed because when people are faced in a reality where there are so many tasks, so many things to do, you know, people tends to feel that, oh, it's too much for me. It's too much. So most likely some of the things that we wanted to achieve in life will never be achieved, you know. So it's very important to be realistic. And the one question is, how is it important to you to have that? Why is it important to you? And what actions you want to do, you take to achieve those things. And in this intuitive goal setting, you on the first, if it's your first time to do these things, it's a bit confusing sometimes, but um whatever you see, imagine, or felt in those timelines, it will come up again when the right time is there, on the when the year 2022 comes in. So it will be like that. So if you have any more questions before I go, because it's already 1 hour, so I've been here 1 hour. Any more questions, anything, even though it's not about goal setting, just let me know if you have any questions. Sylvia or anyone, do you have any more questions? Let me check if they have any other. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I hope you like my intuitive goal setting. I hope this I shared a bit of knowledge to you how you do it on a different way. It's not a traditional way, but it might help you and your other's version of you to build your own motivations, clarity in your mind. Because sometimes people really wanted to get plenty of money, plenty of these things, but do not forget about your health. Because sometimes um, your energy, your health, and your emotions play a big role achieving the things in your life. And remember, you create your own life. We create our own life. Let's make it happy, bountiful, prosperous, joyful. And remember, we always choose. We always have a choice. Choosing not to choose is still a choice. So, thank you to all. Happy New Year in advance. Merry Christmas. And may this new year bring us prosperity, love, good health, more, you know, more immune system that can, can protect us from anything. Let's build our immune system to be healthy and wise. And let's bless everyone and send love to everyone. And when your people are now, I'm happy because people are now putting in their post or in their comments or reply, sending love, sending things. Let's not forget when you're sending love, you imagine yourself from the bottoms of your heart that your heart when you give send love it's an energy to send love to everyone intuitively energetically not only by writing or posting when you say you sending love mean it be mindful when you are saying I'm sending love to you because when you're sending love you are sending energy to that person. Okay. Thank you very much. Namaste to all and Happy New Year to all. Salamat. Salamat mga kababayan. And thank you to my friend from Croatia and Argentina and different part of the world. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining me and watching me here. Thank you very much. Bye. Thank you.